how to create an array. So before we discuss array, so last time, we discussed how to declare variables. So if we will declare variables, for example, integer num1 okay, next int num2, int num3, then we will assign a value. For example, num1 is equal to 1, num2 is equal to 2, num3 is equal to 3. So this is the traditional way on how we declare variables. So take note that we declare variable names num1, num2, and num3. Then we assign the value num1 is equal to 1, num2 is equal to 2, and num3 is equal to 3. So as you can see, it seems like it is a tedious task in order to analyze and use the variables. So to efficiently manipulate data, okay, so we have here an array. So what is array? So array stores multiple data items of the same data type. So just like here, the same data type in a continuous block of memory divided into a number of slots. So another one, it is a collection of the same name and of the same type. Okay, so here the same type, so we will declare the same type, okay, and an array name which is the same name but can store multiple values. So how to declare an array? So it we have here int, then we have here the brackets, okay, the open and close, then we have here the array name, then a terminator symbol, or you can place the brackets after the identifier. For example, int num, then we have here the brackets and the terminator. Okay, so that is how we declare an array. So to instantiate an object in our array, so for example, int num is equal int num, then we have here the open close brackets, an array, then num is equal to new int. So to instantiate an object, num is equal to new int, then the array size will be 100. Okay, so we have two lines, or you can be write, or you can write a single statement. So we have here int num, then the brackets is equal to new int, then 100. So take note that we declare an array with 100 array size. Okay, so how to manipulate an array? So like this, we have here the num, for example, the array num or the array name num. Then we have here the index, we have here 0, 1, 2, then the values 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have here for example, an array of 10. Yeah, an array length is 10. So we have here the index. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we call this one as indices. So 1 to 9 plus 0 is equal to 10. So the first index is 0. Always an array starts with the index 0. Okay? Then the value is what we call element. Okay, so or elements at index 8. Okay, for example, we have here an element at index 3 here. Example, and so on and so forth. Okay. To access, take note that to access the value of an array, so you have know the index number. Okay, so later on we will discuss that one. Then we have here how to initialize an array. So for example, we have here an array of double. Okay, so you can do array of byte, array of short, our data types, the long, float, double, boolean, char, and string. So for double, we have here grades, array name, grades. Then we have here 100, 90, 85, and 75. So in our evaluation, take note that grade sub 0 is equal to 100. Okay, same. So grade sub 1 is equal to 90. Okay. Next, grade sub 2 is equal to 80. Grade sub 3 is equal to 75. Okay. So take note that grade sub 4 now is equal to a null value, meaning the end of an array. Okay. So this one, it is vertically aligned. So this one is horizontal aligned. So either vertical or horizontal alignment of your array can be used. Okay. Sample, we have here boolean again. Okay, boolean results. So sub 0, so result sub 0 is equal to true. Okay, result sub 1 is equal to, okay, so we have here false. Then result sub 2 is equal now to true again. Then result sub 3 is equal now to false. Okay, so result sub 4 is equal to null. Okay. Identifier. So same. Then next we have the string days. So string days, same. Okay, days sub 0 is equal to okay. So to make it fast, Okay, so we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. So equal now to Monday or month. Next, 2 for Tuesday. Next, when? Then Friday. Okay, next Sat. Then Sunday or Sun. Then equal to null. Okay, so let's try to code. Let's try to write a code in our BlueJ. So example, let's create a class. Okay, so new class, SMP array. Okay, so next, okay, so let's delete. Okay, so simple array. Okay, then we have here public class SMP array. We have here public static void main string args. Okay, so let's start. For example, start with int grades, for example 5. We set the array size. Okay, example 100, 90, 80, 75, 85. Okay, then next, for int CTR, for our counter, is equal to 0. Okay, CTR less than 5, CTR plus plus. Okay, for increment. Then next, so display. Okay, so system dot out, system dot out dot print. Okay, so print line. So what is our array name? So for example, grade. Grade plus grade, which is the array name, or grades. Then the counter. As long as the value of our counter increments, also the index also of our grades increments. Okay, so let's have a terminator here. Okay, compile. Okay, compile. Then next. Okay. So that is the output of our simple program. Okay. So we have here, if you want to modify